Hello everyone. So today I will review film. The title is Zootopia. So thousands thousands of years ago, animals still prey on each other, where predators consisting of carnivores have always been enemies for herbivores. However, in the end, the animal realized that it was meaningless, so they agreed to form a peace between carnivores and herbivores in order to live side by side in a place called Zootopia. This is the main premise of this film. Zootopia is a megapolis where millions of animals live side by side and don't eat each other, and anyone can be anything. Judy Hopps is a cute little bunny who has big dreams of becoming a officer. Everyone who hears about this great aspiration will almost certainly laugh at her because in all of its history there has never been a gentle little rabbit who became a police officer. Even friends and parents stopped to dream of Judy Hopps. In the end, as always mentioned in the movie, anyone can be anything. And finally, with all her hard work, Judy Hopps graduated as the best graduate in the police academy. Being a police officer with the best graduates in the police academy doesn't necessarily make Judy Hopps seen as a tough cop in the Zootopia Police Department. Evidently, Hobbs was only assigned to give a parking ticket at Zootopia by his superior, Steve Bogo, a big strong bull. The job is guarding the parking lot brings Hobbs acquainted with a clever and cunning fox, Nick Walt. On the sidelines of his task of guarding the parking, Hobbs was confronted by a burglar Ming. After going through a long chase, Hobbs finally managed to catch the thief Duke Wesselton. However, this is not without consequence, because the chase causes chaos in Zootopia City. In this regard, the Bogo police inspector gave a stern warning to Hobbs and threatened to fire Hobbs, but luck was still on Hobbs' side, which at the same time Mr. Otterton is crying because of the disappearance of her husband. She requested that ZBD handle the case of her husband's disappearance. To that end, Hobbs volunteered, and Superintendent Bogo also required that within 48 hours, Hobbs must successfully complete the case or she will be fired for the mistakes that have been made previously. The case of the disappearance of Mr. Otterton broke a NyQuil bag involved in the search case. Can police officer find Mr. Otterman the missing Otterton? What really happened to Mr. Otterton? How is Nick Wilde related with Officer Holmes? So, after watching this film, I immediately want to watch it one more time to see it from a different perspective. Director Byron Howard, together with Rich Moore and Jared Bush, seemed to want to convey a strong political issue and package them in an adorable animated film. There must have been a point in representing a lion as a mayor, a rhino as a police chief, and what made me laugh the most was the slow countryman who works in the government. In addition to these things, there are many more innuendos that are spread in this film related to coexistence, racism, dreams, and the relationship between the majority and the minority. Zootopia is the best animated film that I have watched so far because of the many messages that are spread here and there. I feel these things are very close to the life of the state in Indonesia, where there are still a lot of minority groups who are discriminated against and oppressed. This film will indeed cause a long and serious discussion, but don't worry, this is still a Disney film that is intended for children to still be able to enjoy it. So, and yeah, Disney has managed to make a film that is acceptable for adults but can still be enjoyed by children because of the bright colors and cute animals scattered in every scene. Thank you.